Y'all, excuse me. Y'all look at Leo Santa Cruz. He's fighting. He's fighting inside. He's fighting inside of a perfect range that he know he is very safe at, and he uses his gloves. He uses his gloves to pick off shots, and he uses his gloves to pick off shots, and he uses his feet. He uses it's really his eyes and his feet for defense. He keeps switching. He fight like almost like on a neutral. He's like on a neutral. His weight is not all the way on the front foot, but it's almost like in the middle, in the neutral plane. So he's able to go backwards and forwards real fast, and he keep his gloves up. And he's very fast. He's faster than what you think he is. He's very fast. He get those shots off fast, and he's very patient, picking off shots, and looking for openings. He know how to probe and get those. He know how to probe. Look at that high guard. Look how fast he gets those shots off. This is what you have to be careful with when you fight Leo Santa Cruz. Very old school, tricky style. Very fast and long and lanky. But he gets power in those shots. He changes up the speed of those shots. He don't fight in the rhythm though. He don't have a whole lot of rhythm where you don't have to worry about him changing rhythms and shooting. But he changes the speed of him shots. So you really can't time him as easy as you think. You can just come over top of him and time him. You don't know whether the shot gonna be real fast or how he gonna throw it, which direction he gonna throw it at. And he keeps shooting that jab. He shoots that jab out there. Right? He got a very underrated jab. Got a very underrated jab. I'm just letting y'all know. You see how he slipped and ducked under that right hand? This fight is he's not no walk in the park for anybody. Look at that. Is he rushing it and throwing? Sometimes he get wild. All depends on who he fighting. When he don't feel like you can box that good, he get wild and give the people a show. But if he know you can box and you know that you can count on him and shit and light him up, he gonna be patient. Now y'all see him getting wild and crazy. I was gonna let y'all know this guy can box. Y'all see him putting his head down, throwing shots and shit. Y'all think he can't box because he like to put on a show when he feel like he can beat these guys. But when he got somebody like Carl Frampton that know how to box, now look at him boxing. This is proof that Leo Santa Cruz know how to box. Look at that range. Look what range he's fighting. Look how far back he is. Leo Santa Cruz, Carl Frampton can't get no shots off. The first fight he was a little bit more reckless. So if he gave Carl Frampton that respect and stayed behind that high guard and stayed behind the jab, then you know he gonna give Gervonta Davis even more respect, and it's gonna make it even more harder for Gervonta Davis to get in. This is proof that Leo Santa Cruz. I'm only one to just prove to y'all that this is a good fight. This is not a fight that Gervonta Davis is just going to be able just to walk him down and it's going to be easy. No, he can get hurt in this fight and he can get knocked out in this fight. This guy know how to box. You can't go and look at his old fights and say, oh, this guy can't box. This guy grew up in the amateur system in California. He know how to fight. He know how to box. Look at him boxing. Look at him slipping those shots and getting his shots off and getting points, building up them points. Look at him. Look at that. He just don't got going frame, controlled him. Just put a frame in between him and Frampton. His head is off the center. When he got inside, he took his head off the center line. Controlling Frampton. Just now framed him. Put a frame in between him and Frampton. Is keeping good balance on the inside, changing levels, picking off shots with his elbows. The kid can box. The kid can box, man. Look how he changed levels. Look at that body shot. He hit off the center line. You only do that when you know how to box. You only put your head down there like that, catching shots with your gloves. You only fight like this when you know how to box. Just proof, man, the kid can box.